Hi, this is Kelly.
And Kim.
Welcome to the Skinny.
Happy
Easter. So we both had a really great week, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
We both had a great food week. We went to our trainer and we both had a small gain. 0.8.
0.2.
And, we are going to chalk it up to maybe seeing a trainer. We're both not thrilled. Of course, you're like,
I'm letting it ride.
Yeah.
No, I'm letting it ride. Because even before, when my thyroid was normal before, I had weeks where I just had to let it ride, and then I was fine.
But mine is like, I'm perpetually up a little bit. I'm like, my pants have to fit. Right now, they still do, but...
Well, you gotta remember, in another 4 weeks, the doctor is taking your blood work again. She wants to double check your thyroid.
She does.
Let it go.
Just
gotta let it be.
I am not harping on it. I'm just saying that this is what's happening. We're just going to have to continue. We're going to continue to have a great week. Yep. On vacation, normally we're just like, we try really not to worry about food, but we are going to both, because we're both up and we don't want to be up. I think we're both super cognizant of it.
Sure.
So we are going to monitor, of course.
Yeah, be smart. Make
smart.
Good choices. Obviously, if there's special things that we really want to try, we're going to do that. But we're just going to be smart about what we choose.
We are. Because I am super uncomfortable at this weight because my clothes are tight. They fit, but they feel tight. They feel uncomfortable to me. And that's kind of I'm at that point where I'm like, I don't like that at all. And that is more my issue than maybe necessarily the number at the scale is, hello, my pants need to be comfortable.
They do.
And
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I'm not happy.
And I'm not giving you any of mine.
Well, I may be borrowing. But I think it does come down to, it's like, I'm at this juncture where I'm thinking, what is happening? I'm having really great weeks. So I think we both discussed, there's certain foods that sometimes if we take out of our diet, I think we do better. Bananas is always one. I know everybody's going to say bananas don't make you, I know. But every physical body is different. And sometimes your body reacts to certain foods. Like certain foods can be...
We've got to watch the banana.
For us,
always have to watch it.
We do. And if you're eating too many of them, well, even too many of any fruit, you're not supposed to. But even I have a serving of a banana a week. Well, I'm just not going to do one a day. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do one every day.
Yeah.
So it's just things like that. Carbs tend to do that to us. We don't want to go no carb. We love carbs.
And you know what? So maybe we would just lessen our bread a little bit. I'm never cutting out bread. Ever, Oprah's. But I think if I just need to watch that if I'm having them at lunch, maybe not have it at dinner.
Sure.
And kind of switch. And I'm not talking carbs. I'm talking just a breaded thing. Maybe the breaded thing
like pasta or bread.
Yes. Like if I have a sandwich and I have bread at lunch, maybe have a salad or something for dinner and have some more protein and just avoid not eating pasta that night. So just maybe watching those things.
Yeah, it's the balance of it.
Conscious of those things and balancing out what I'm doing.
And we generally are, but like we haven't been as hardcore on that. And with this,
just be conscious.
We just really need to be cognizant.
Sure.
So we're going to do it.
I'm down with that.
And we had a really nice Easter this morning. We went to Sunrise Mass
in the park.
And
it was great.
It was a little chilly. I had 2 layers of socks and with my boots because they were nice and rain boots, they were nice and icky.
But it was a beautiful morning considering it's rained for the last 2 days.
Yeah.
So for us to get a beautiful morning like that was wonderful, especially at 7 a.m.
I did have long underwear on. And everybody else is like, there are people in like sweatshirts and jeans. I'm like, I got a coat, I got long johns, I got the sweatshirt. We were dressed for like the Arctic. Everybody else was dressed for kind of cold. We're just like, we're weirdos.
But it was nice to be able to get up, not have to wash my hair.
Oh, ball cap.
Not wear makeup.
Yeah.
That was nice to do because it didn't matter. It didn't matter. You showed up for a beautiful morning.
It was great.
We went downtown and downtown was quiet.
Because it's so early.
I went to breakfast downtown, which was really nice.
Although it was starting to really wake up when we left.
Yeah, so it was great.
Yeah, so it was a really nice Easter morning. Now it's beautiful out. It's nice and sunny, so we got a perfect day for Easter. Some people like Easter has been really hard for them, and that's not why I'm up in weight. Easter doesn't really The Easter candy doesn't bug me, although we ought to show them an Easter basket we have for what we do is we have all our babies, our nieces and our nieces and their babies. They have all these babies, and we do the Easter egg hunt.
We are in charge of the stuff to hunt for.
Yes. And we have this
big rabbit.
Yeah, this ridiculous basket of stuff we collect for like a week or two. Well, okay, more like 2 or 3. And it's overflowing. So we hide them in my niece's yard, which is massive. And we have 10 babies who just absolutely go crazy. And it's sitting in our house for weeks. But I'll give you a tip. There's not a lick of chocolate in this basket. Not a lick of chocolate. We get stuff like ring pops because we don't care. And they love them.
Rice Krispie treats.
Rice Krispie treats, not a red light. They love them.
None
of them tend toward chocolate except one of them. And his mom's just going to have to do that job.
Like little things that are like balloons and just like crazy
Oh, is this
stuff.
a dud? No, this isn't a dud.
Eggs that have like gummy people in them.
It's got a rubber bunny. So sometimes it's just like stuff like the rubber bunnies. It's just not something that's going to...
2 gold eggs have money in there.
Tempt us. So... we've been we were like, we have to think things like this because if this were full of chocolate,
I would be in it.
That'd be a problem. We see Easter eggs would be a problem in here.
And these aren't. So we try to just do what we do with Halloween.
Yeah.
Moms and dads, they can get the chocolate.
Yeah. We went a little overboard because I have a feeling, at some point now we're just throwing stuff in the
Play-Doh
yard.
in there.
We're throwing it in the yard so that they can easily find it, and then there's some hidden stuff.
But they still love picking it up, putting it in their basket.
They love it. It's crazy.
So that is why Easter's not as hard for me. Now what happens though is I do have one meal on Easter day, which is my Easter meal, and I'm not nitpicky about it.
Well, yeah, we did our breakfast, and what we did is we basically did brunch, but it was an early brunch. So right now we're waiting for dinner probably an early dinner. So what I'll do is I'll eat a piece of fruit and I'll eat an apple, and then probably tonight I'll have an apple or something like that, or even a 2-point protein shake, or maybe a couple eggs.
Yes.
Just to, because if we eat so early, if I need something, and it's basically, do I need it? I don't know.
I'm not worried, and if I have a cookie or if I have a little bit of a dessert or whatever it is, I don't worry about it on Easter day, that meal. And it's okay. That's the choice that I made.
For sure, because she might have a cookie. I'm probably not going to do that. Again, mine is really not, I really have to think. I have to be able to wear my pants. There's the danger of not being able to wear my pants.
I won't eat it in front of you.
So for me, that's in my head. And I'm like, everything I put in my mouth, if it's like a cookie, it's something extra out of my points that I really don't want to use right now, I've got to be cognizant because...
So it's Easter.
Mama needs to button. None of pulling the stuff where
rubber band.
The rubber band, the loop trick. No, that ain't happening. I will be in your pants before. I will be like, I am taking your pants because I'm not doing the rubber band game.
Wow. It's been a long time since I've done that one.
I'm like, Kim, I need a pair of pants.
Well, the plus is on vacation, we'll be walking.
Yes.
We are obviously still working with our trainer, which is going really well, except I'm walking like a cowboy.
Oh my goodness.
Because my thighs are so sore.
We did legs. Oh my goodness. My legs are like, what's happening?
And I worked out Thursday. It's Sunday.
Well, I worked Monday, and I was feeling it Friday.
And it's not like...
Not pain.
No, not at all.
But my muscles are like...
they're like very aware.
Yeah. And clearly my muscles were like, hello, I haven't felt you in a long time. They're like literally waking up.
I think so.
Which is frightening.
That's what it feels like.
And he actually said my lower body is weaker than my upper body.
Which I didn't expect.
And
my core is stronger than I thought. I gotta tell you the exercise I'm super proud of that I can actually do.
It's hard.
Okay. You're laying and pretend these are my feet. Pretend these are, right, hold them up. Like he'll hold like my feet up like this angle. And then I am holding this circle thing that I have to squeeze. So you pull your shoulders up like in a crunch, squeeze, and then you let go of your legs and you hold your legs at that angle.
Oh my gosh!
And you're holding everything. My first week I did 10 of those, which I was very proud that I could do because I looked at him like he had 5 heads and I'm like, I can't do that.
I can't do that. That's the one I told her. I said, Kim, there's one we can't do.
I can't do that. And I did it too. And he goes, yeah, you can. And I'm like, He goes, no, you can't. He goes, just do it. And I'm like, okay. So then the second week I did 15 because even though he does upper body and then lower body the next week, he always does core.
Yeah, he'll do core.
So, and I I love that exercise, which I can't believe I'm saying that, because I can do it. And I felt so proud of the fact that I could do it. And I got 5 more. So I'm hoping this week to be able to do 20 of them.
Yeah.
So I'm so super excited about that.
It's crazy because there's that part of your mind that's like, are you nuts? I can't do this. And then you push yourself to do it. Although there were some things for sure, like that my legs, that he modified for me, of course, because I was like, my legs were just not strong enough. Yeah. But you start to think, you know, it's so I didn't expect my legs to be weaker than my core.
Me either.
And I'm finding things out about my body that I didn't know.
And what's funny is he's really been really nice because he knows how I feel about my arms, and he does my triceps. He's done both weeks, and will every week do some tricep for me because that is
he did the same for me.
Specific area that I is difficult for me, is when I really want to concentrate on to see what I can do, and how much change I can get in my arms before I would
think
ever
it's a
contemplate
challenge
the surgery.
for him.
I think it is too. I think my arms are a challenge.
I think he's like, I'll take that challenge. I do, honestly. I think he's like, I'm going to make these look good.
Well, at least good enough that I'm not as self-conscious of them as I am. I would be happy with that.
Me too. I would love that.
Truly.
So in that respect, we're both feeling really good about food. We're both feeling really good about that physical part.
And I love that he says, go out 3 days this week. Get 15 to 40 minutes of cardio. I don't care if you take a walk, take a bike ride. Yeah. Get something in there. He doesn't say go to the gym and get on the treadmill. Go to the gym and get on.
Because and we've discussed that with him. That's not our thing. That's not our jam. So, but we need to make the conscious effort to really get out there. And it's spring. So for us, it's like, we're going for a walk in the park.
Get on the bike.
Yeah.
So he encourages that. And he encourages, and he knows the eating part we do.
Yeah.
So that he's like, I don't need to help you there.
It's just move, which I think is a good thing. And you know, right now with the weather, like all I want to do is be outside moving, and it's fantastic.
She's dying to mow the lawn.
But it's wet.
2 days.
It's wet.
She's like, I'm dying to mow the lawn.
So we will not see you for a couple weeks.
Yes.
Because we are going to be going to Portugal. We could have our house sitter tune in her phone and load up, but we're not doing it.
Yeah, we won't do that to her.
We're not doing it.
We won't be mean. We won't be mean. Say, hey, you want to do a video?
She's not a Weight Watcher, but so we're just gonna go now. So we're super excited about Portugal.
But we will upload pictures on our Instagram.
We will.
So you can see some of the sights that we're seeing, maybe some of the food we're eating.
We'll introduce you to our stepmother. She's going with us. See her. We're taking her with us, and
what is our Instagram? The sad thing is I don't know that.
The skinny_WW. And I do know that. Our niece and our best friend. And we are going to have...
So you get to see Lori and our niece Chas. And
we're going to have a great time. I'm super excited.
Girls trip.
And hopefully just beautiful weather. Yeah. I'm super excited.
I have to admit, I'm kind of packed.
We're leaving
for
Friday.
The most part.
We're
It's
both
Sunday,
packed almost.
but I have a busy week coming up because I got it with work and with other things after work that I've got to. And I'm working out with the trainer Thursday night.
I'm Monday.
So since there's so much going on, my suitcase, I'll have to post it. My suitcase is pretty much packed. It's ridiculous.
But we're nuts like that though, because to me that's part of the whole thing. And getting excited and going.
We plan ahead.
Yeah,
but at least I know I don't have to think about that this week among everything else that I'm going to have to worry about.
And I've tried on all my pants and they fit. The ones that I'm taking with me at least.
Well, I could have lent you some pants. I got pants upstairs. It's a size bigger.
Don't think that didn't enter my head.
You should see the closet of pants I have upstairs. Jeans, jag jeans.
Don't encourage me to go into another size.
I'm not encouraging, but if you're uncomfortable.
Yeah. If I'm uncomfortable, I'll lose it. That's what I tell myself. Sometimes you have to be a little uncomfortable.
That's true.
That's what finally got me in that door at Weight Watchers. I was more than a little uncomfortable. So I'm trying to think what else we're gonna try.
Oh, we have some stuff to share.
Like, oh God, yes. Oh, you're not gonna believe this.
Yes. Well, they probably already know about it.
You all know about it, but come on.
We probably were the last people on the bandwagon on this way.
And we always say that because we are the last people.
Our Weight Watchers leader, Emma, mentioned these. And I've heard about them before.
I've seen them on Instagram.
But I've never pulled the trigger and went to find some. They told us where to find them in our meeting.
Well, frankly, I thought you had to order them online.
I kind of did too, so
I think I was
she said, no, you don't. Whole Foods. Okay.
Lily's chocolate chips.
Yeah.
They're good.
39 of them for 1 point, and 13 of them I hear are free.
Yeah.
in something that I'm making and just like give it a little zhuzh.
Like these are the dark chocolate, and they're stevia sweetened. So if you really have, we got a bag for our friend Lori who can't do sweetener.
I can't do like artificial sweeteners.
They're not full big chips, which you all probably know this. They're smaller.
They're not minis, but they're kind of in between the mini and the regular. If you've never tried them,
Yes, and they're good. They kind of fulfill that really, especially if you like dark chocolate. That kind of dark. That's you can't eat too many.
A little bit of bitter,
good.
but the chocolatey. Yeah, it's that little bit. But if you don't like a little bit of and your chocolate, you are a milk chocolate eater, you might not love them.
Right.
I like them.
But there's also the chocolate bars, which we did look at.
Yes.
And for usually half of a Lily's chocolate bar, milk or with the almond or
salted
dark
caramel one,
generally they ran 7 to 8 points for a half
and the bar is like pretty
big bar.
It's like one of those oversized bars. So that's not bad. If you really need it, you count the 7 points. Or even if you want to take a quarter to get it, you can cut that in half.
But at that point, we were just like, we're getting ready to go on vacation. We're not going to buy any of those right now. That was like, nah. So we also encountered the kind of like I was been waiting to encounter this in Meijer or whatever, and it hasn't.
No one's carried it. We like the
Whole Foods
Swerve sweetener. We use the confectioners confectioners to bake with.
Yeah.
The pumpkin pie.
Yes.
And it's a plant-based sweetener.
Yes.
It's not artificial, and they have a brown sugar, and I wanted to utilize those.
And we did make cinnamon rolls with a 2-ingredient dough.
Yeah, and use this.
Yes.
Now I have to say.
Yes.
I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
Delicately.
Uh-huh.
I can't use a whole ton of it. You gotta be careful how much I use because it can make me a little gassy. It does something to my belly. Not bad, but I'm just like,
that's probably a better way to say gassy. You go, that does something to my belly.
My belly.
Yeah, but it's super
so
good.
So there's probably something in that plant that's my body like,
yeah.
So I have to like sparing. And I certainly couldn't use it days in a row. It would probably not be good.
That would be bad. I think that would be bad for my belly.
Now, I want to share a recipe.
It's a quickie.
Sharon, who is one of the ladies who weighs you in at our Weight Watchers meeting, loves. She's all over this right now.
Yeah.
If you take one of the oatmeals,
any of the flavors of the Weight Watchers.
Yes. So you open the container, you add in a half a cup of the unsweetened applesauce, and she says, do not heap it. She was kind of under it, rather a little less than more.
A cup?
Half a cup.
Half a cup
so,
under.
But not quite a half.
Yeah.
Just kind of put that in. An egg. Put that in. Mix it. Put blueberries or whatever fruit or nut or whatever you want to put in it.
Remember, those add SPs.
Yes. So whatever it is you're adding, if you're adding walnuts, 2 points for a tablespoon, whatever you want to add. Hey, there you go. Mix it in, microwave it for 4 minutes, and it makes this really big, full, like, muffin. I haven't tried it yet.
I'm going to call that cake.
I'm going to call that cake,
I don't know
too.
about the rest of you. I call
Muffin's
that cake.
just cake.
A muffin
with
is
a
cake
different term.
No, a muffin is cake dressed differently because usually there's no frosting.
That's true.
Just saying. It's
but
cake.
If you put
I think that's why we all like muffins so much.
Well, we all say the muffin is healthy. And actually, it's probably better off eating a donut. Oddly enough, a lot of times the muffin is higher points than a donut.
Oh, yeah.
Oddly enough. So,
I've heard.
So, yeah. No, I hear that's true.
I do too.
In a lot of cases, unless you specifically tailor the muffin to be light, they say a lot of times there you'll find that commercially made muffin is going to be higher than eating like a glazed or a plain cake donut.
Yeah.
So, yeah, who knew? Because muffins didn't, it wasn't just donuts that got me here. It was muffins too. And Pop-Tarts. I miss the Pop-Tart too. Shut up.
Don't bring up Pop-Tarts.
So, yes. So remember that. I mean, I'm sure you could probably take, if you don't have a chance to be ability to get to Weight Watchers, Better Oat Fit, any of your whatever
low calorie
oatmeal, put it in a mug.
It's like a mug cake.
Yeah, probably like a mug cake. You could probably just...
But I like the fact with the mug cake,
yeah,
it's a little different. I like that, you're putting an egg and some applesauce in here. I wonder
for
the
moisture.
How dense it's... I think it's probably a little denser.
It looks denser. She showed it to me. She hadn't eaten yet. She tipped it and showed it to me. I was like, oh, that looks good.
It looked denser than the mug cake.
It looked formed like a muffin. It really did. And it's probably moister than the mug cake because it has the applesauce in it.
Let's try one so we can share it on our Instagram and show people.
We'll try
and
one.
We'll just split it.
We will try one.
How many points is it?
It's 3 points. And
So
depending on what you add to
it would be a point and a half. So
I'd
we
probably
won't
add
add.
some blueberries in here because I love blueberries
Right.
with the cranberry and orange. It'd be delicious.
Let's do it, and we're going to add it to our
Yes.
Instagram so you can see it.
Yes, we will definitely post on Instagram. I'm very excited to try it.
Yeah, I'm super excited too. She's mentioned
Thank
it a
you,
couple of
Sharon.
times, but I just it's
Yeah.
I haven't.
Well, then
That's
she
not
looked at
been in my
me.
head.
She looked at me yesterday and said, "Oh, and the oatmeal's on sale." So it was on sale. So I was like, "Oh, done.
Bring it on.
Bring it on." So next week I might try the. If I really like it, I'm gonna try. I think the
Not next
apple.
week.
Not next. Well, 2 weeks.
I went in for 2 weeks.
We go back to apple and cinnamon one. They have an apple and
Mhm.
cinnamon one, oatmeal too. I think that would be really good as well.
Yeah.
Oh, and I
What?
will say, Emma did say the Weight Watchers red velvet mug cake they have at the meetings.
Mhm.
She puts in, she said these in there, a little bit of these in the red velvet. She said it's
And
so
makes
good.
the muffin.
And makes, no, she
Makes
makes
the mug cake, and it's delicious.
with the chocolate morsels.
Wow, red velvet cake and chocolate. I can see that. I can see that.
So, if you don't have the ability to get the Weight Watchers mug cakes, you can get the red velvet cake with the, and make the 1, 2, 3 cake, the 3, 2, 1 cake. Google it if you've never seen it. It's the minute cake. So, yeah.
So we will see you in
3 weeks.
yes, you'll see a video in 3 weeks unless we try to get one back in the middle. Like we won't have a weigh-in, so we're probably gonna wait for our weigh-in. That might not be pretty, and I'm hoping it's pretty because when we come back basically on a Sunday, late at night. So my goal is to hit that week really hard and to move all week, and to hopefully mitigate any issues that might have at the scale.
We're so excited.
Deal?
Deal.
Deal. So we will see you all later.
Later.
Bye.